Hello guys, welcome back to my channel VFX Expert. So guys, in this today's class, we are going to see how to export 3D equalizer camera tracking data for 3ds Max here. So let's start the class here. So now guys, here in 3D equalizer, this is our shot here. So in previous class, I have tracked this shot and also I have solved our camera here. Now we are ready for export here. So here before exporting, we have to also check our footage information. So again, in our this object browser, just we have to select this sequence. So right side here we can check this is our starting frame, which is 0, and on 24 fps just I have tracked our this shot and this is our end frames here. Then finally for exporting, we have to click on this 3D4. Then we have to click on export project. Then we have to select this 3D Max here. Then after this we have to click on export file and just we have to select our folder or directory where you want to save this Max file. So here I have selected this one, then simply just give a name. Then we have to click on OK here. Then after this, here we have to type starting frame, whichever 0 here, and next orientation. This is again important things here because in Max by default Z axis is up axis. So just we have to select here this Z axis here. Now finally press OK here. So project successfully exported. Now press OK here. Now just open our 3D Max here. So now here we are inside our this 3D Max. So first we have to import our script file which just I have created from 3D equalizer here. So for this we have to click on scripting. Then we have to click on this run script and just select your script which you have created from 3D equalizer. So this is our script which just I have created from 3D equalizer. So simply just select and press open here. So now here if you will see, so here just I have imported our this script file here, and these are our locators here and this is our camera here. So now you can simply play and check here, this is moving here. Then we have to click on this perspective and just we have to select this camera here. So now we are inside our this camera view here. Then after this we have to actually relink our image plane or a background image here. Then for this we have to click on view. Then click on viewport background here. Then we have to click on configure viewport backgrounds here. Then use files and just click on files and just select your image sequence here. So this is our image sequence here. So just first frame we have to select, or starting frame just we have to select here. Then this image sequence we have to check, then press open here. Now you can see this is our starting frame and this is our end frame. Now finally press OK. Then here in our this animated background we have to check this one and downside match rendering output here. Now finally click on OK here. So now you can see this is our actually image plane here or background plate here. Now play and check in 3D Max here. So now here if you will see, actually just our footage is playing real time in 3D Max here. So for this what we have to do, so one more option just we have to check, then only you can see this preview here in real time. So for this just we have to click on customize, then preferences. Then in our this viewport option we have to check this one, update background while playing in background. So this is again important things here. Okay, now press OK here. So simply we can say, even just simply we can click here and just we can maximize about this viewport here. Now play and check. So here this is looking good here. Then after this in left side if you will see, this is our actually scene explorer you can say, or if this is not visible here then simply you can click here. So you can see here this is our scene explorer here, and this is our main scene. Inside this if you will see, this is our camera group here or points group here, and this is our camera here. So suppose here first before placing anything, first just adjust size of these locators here. So for this just open our this main scene group here and just open our this locator group and just select individuals locator. So here I have selected. So remember this one here, individuals locator just you have to select. Then after this we have to take a scale tool here. So here just I have taken this one. So here remember this one, we have to select this non-uniform scale. So now here just I have selected. Then simply we can type all these values here. So now just maybe type 25 here. So now here just I have resized all these locator size here. Now simply just play and check, click outside and just play and check here. So here this is looking good here. Then after this, suppose if you want to orient your scene, so suppose if you will see, this is our actually grid here and this is just not going straight here. So just we have to match this line. So again just we have to select our here entire scene group. Remember this one. Then we can take our rotate tools and just we can rotate our scene here. So maybe So like this, just you can orient your scene here. And suppose here if you want to also scale your scene, then you can take scale tool and uniform you can scale your scene here. Now simply play and check. Now finally we are ready for just placing our 3D objects here. Then for this, what we have to do, just simply just create any test object. So just simply select this move tool. So here in right side, enable the geometry and just take this box here. Now just create. Now after this, suppose if you want to place this geometry on a particular locators or on a particular positions here, then simply you can select your geometry. Then you can take this align tool and just select points or locate area. So maybe suppose here, then you can pick. Now it will automatically move. Then click on this pivot point and this XYZ positions here. Now press OK here. So now here you can see. So simply you can check. So now suppose here if you want to place, then again you can select your geometry and take this align tool, then pick and just select this point. So this will automatically actually move this geometry here. Now simply play and check here. So now here if you will see, this geometry is just placed into our this scene here. And just scale just a little bit our objects here. So simply you can select and just take this scale tool and just now just a little bit play and check. So this is looking good here. Then suppose after this, if you want to place your any 3D model inside this scene here, then simply you can import any model here. So just select this one and press delete here. Now finally just select this move tool here. So now just simply just open our folder here. So this is our actually 3D model here. Just simply you can select and drag and drop here. So I have selected and just simply drag and drop, import files here. So just simply we can place. Now take this move tool and just move a little bit here. Even just simply press again Alt and W. So we are inside of this actually 4 view here. Then easily we can place from here. So here is our model. So just this is our model here. So just simply we have to move. So now here just before just placing this object on a proper points here, first we have to make this object group here. So just select all these objects here. So first one and this last one. Then click on this group and just create this group here and just give a name. So model, any name you can give. So now just type created over this main group here. Then simply you can select and just easily we can move. Even suppose here if you want to adjust this pivot point, then we can simply just click here and just affect pivot only. So here I have selected, then simply you can move. Then again just off this one here. So now easily we can just scale and move. So again just a little bit scale it here. So first just scale this one. So now again come here and suppose here if you want to move this model on a proper locator here, then easily you can move. So here I have selected this entire group, remember this one. Then take this align tool here and just simply select your proper points here. So just simply select. So now here just I have moved. Then again same thing, just we have to select pivot point, then XYZ position. Now press OK. Then just a little bit scale it here. So here just you have to place your model on about this grid here, remember this one. Now just hide about this grid here. So simply just you can click and just select this hide grid here. Now simply press Q here. So just I have deselected it. Now play and check here. So now guys here if you will see, this model is just placed into over this scene here. Even suppose here if you want to place, then again you can select your entire group, then take this then just select these points, then rotate maybe a little bit. Now again select this one, Control C, Control V, copy and paste and just make this copy and just select second one and just align on another points here. Here if you want to align, then you can select and then rotate again. Now finally press Alt and W and play and check here and just minimize this one here. Now finally play and check here. So now guys here if you will see, this 3D model is just placed into over this scene here. So like this just you can orient your scene and just you can place any 3D model inside this scene here. So guys till here I have completed over this class. So if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.